I think the most rewarding thing was just like finding myself, like learning what I needed to work on.
When I got sent here, I kind of realized I was messing up in life. This school was my last chance, and I pretty much needed to turn my whole life around and get on the right track.
We like working here. Every day we get up and we want to come to work here.
This is a story about a different kind of school, a place where young people, once troubled and in trouble, are getting back on track, guided toward success through a unique blend of clear expectations, new opportunities, and an atmosphere of mutual trust and caring between students and the adults investing in their futures.
We just have this special group of people that love each other and are on the same mission, and we're here to see these kids get a fair chance.
Camille Creek is a community school in Napa County. All of the 150 9th through 12th graders here are on formal probation, transferred for truancy or behavioral problems from Napa's other high schools.
If you are a teacher in a large comprehensive high school, you may see 150 students a day. It's very hard for you to get to know all of your students, and when the student is disruptive, causing a problem, that's not the student that you really want to get warm and fuzzy with.
We're alternative in the sense that we get to kind of create whatever program each student needs to thrive. Hi guys, how are we doing? Hello.
I'm doing very fine.
Are we taking selfies?
Very good.
Oh, good.
Today, teacher Lindsay Baker is using that alternative approach at this Napa Senior Center, where Camille Creek students are teaching their grateful elders how to use their smartphones. A primary goal, building self-worth by helping others.
This is Sonia, this is Jackie, and they've been helping me all sorts of things. They'll tell me one little thing, and one of those little aha moments, and it'll last forever. All right, it'll last till I get home.
These kids are smart. These kids have a lot to offer. I think it's wonderful that they can find a venue where they can share it, where they're the guys that are helping out the other people rather than the other people helping them out.
It's not like we're coming here to keep doing the mistakes that we were doing. We're coming here so we can know what we did wrong and switch it around.
For the first time, a lot of our kids feel like they belong somewhere, and they actually say, whoa, you guys care about us. If they don't feel that, there's no teaching or learning that can happen.
I definitely feel like I'm getting a second chance, because at my other schools, it was just like, oh, you're a bad kid, you need to go to like a bad kid school, you know? But it's nothing like that. Like, the teachers here actually care about students.
We're doing a little quick activity.
That caring by teachers and administrators emerges through an innovative blend of classroom instruction, online learning, and community service. Students helped clean up and beautify downtown Napa after the 2014 earthquake. Back at school, they learn yoga to manage stress and take special classes on conflict resolution and redirecting negative behaviors and emotions. At Nimbus Arts, a nonprofit teaching organization in nearby St. Helena, practicing artists help these high schoolers express themselves through ceramics, painting, silk screening, glass art, and welding.
I'm just in the moment and like doing everything that I feel like doing. And I just get to express myself in the art that I make. And I like that.
Today we're going to be talking about interviewing, and one of the keys to successful interviewing is breathing and relaxing and not getting tight.
That community support is reflected in other ways. Retired Disney executive Phil LaFaro is volunteering his time, joining teacher Jeffrey Scott to teach these students how to write resumes, dress for success, and impress potential employers. It's already helped 12th grader Alvaro get 2 jobs.
Once you're going to that interview, you feel more confident. You don't feel like, oh man, what am I going to say? Like, you already know what you're going to say.
We just don't want them to leave our campus and then just kind of, flutter in the wind. We want them to actually go out there and do what they want, and it's our goal to give them those skills to do that.
I hope that they see themselves the way we see them, which is not as problems, but as individuals full of potential.
Have you ever seen a couple together and you've gone, what's that about?
In a nearby classroom, Phil's wife, Kathy Heinzman, another volunteer, is helping students relate Shakespeare and classical poetry to their own lives and experiences.
It's a place of connection, and I think that's what all great literature and art in general does. It connects human beings. I think it's a very powerful place for the adults and the children here to connect in ways that are deeply real human.
We're finding that when we ask people to become mentors or have internships or come and get involved in the way that they'd like to be involved, people are saying yes. It's not a hard sell.
That combination of committed, passionate educators and an involved community is showing results. Graduation rates here are higher than almost any other community school in California. Many kids eligible to return to their regular high schools still decide to stay here.
Because of this notion that I was lost in that big high school, and here I'm important, people care about me, and I'm achieving success.
In many districts, schools like this are considered places for both teachers and students to avoid, a sad and final stop for so-called bad kids as they prepare to give up on education. Napa says, with a foundation of unconditional caring, we hope to restore these students' dreams and renew their hopes for a brighter future.
They help me a lot to build myself and make me feel more confident, you know?
We're creating an environment here where we're taking these kids who were lost and labeled, and we're just making them feel loved, and it's awesome.
You'll realize the teachers and the principals, everybody's here to support you, pretty much help you learn from your mistakes and pretty much go far in life.
If the kids feel loved, they trust. If they trust, they lower their guard. And by the time they love, trust, and lower their guard, now they're open to learning academics.
You know, so much of childhood is school. And so in many ways, it's their last chance at having a happy childhood.